Hey, Mahal everyone, welcome back again to the Broadway Saiyan YouTube channel. I'm your host 40 and we are back with another video. This time what I'm going to be talking about is kind of giving you guys an E3 recap of my experience there. As you guys know, it was my very first time to attend E3, and again, so much gratitude and thanks goes to Square Enix for making it possible for me to attend E3 and meet some amazing people, some amazing content creators, and just to be a part of that experience. It was such a blessing. I can't thank them enough. I really miss it already, and it's only been about a day since, I came back home, but yeah. Anyways, what I wanted to start off with my E3 experience is obviously with Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, because most of you guys do come to my channel for Dissidia Opera Omnia, so I want to talk to you guys about what they talked about during the E3 live stream, some of the rewards that we got for completing that challenge. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first things first is we're just going to take a look at the rewards that we're going to be getting. Now, this was announced on the stream, so this is probably old news to a lot of people, but let's just go ahead and talk about it. So that way, for those of you that didn't get a chance to see the stream and you're coming to this channel for the news, well then here you go. So we were able to complete the challenge, and on Friday, June 22nd, we're going to be receiving 4 Power Stones, 5 Armor Tokens, 20 High Power Orbs, and 20 Higher Guard Orbs in our boxes. Now, this is for completing the co-op challenge that Josh, fellow content creator Living Ichigo, and Mr. Happy1227 hosted when we were supposed to have, I believe it was at least 50% above Final Fantasy VI characters for the Unwelcome Return co-op in Opera Omnia. Now, it was pretty funny watching this stream because myself, Tajima, and Smelly Octopus, we were outside of the recording booth trying to get into the co-op because we had our Final Fantasy VI characters ready, but alas, we were unable to, but it was fun kind of being a part of that experience there, and despite the 2 lightnings that joined, you lightnings, they're not Final Fantasy VI, we've still got the milestone rewards for that challenge. So yeah, we're going to be getting these, so that's awesome. So thank you again, Square Enix, for making that challenge fun at E3. And then the next things that I want to talk about to you guys are the questions that the producers answered. So as you know, they showed a video regarding some questions that the community had for the producer. I believe the first one was, when are we going to be seeing the level 60 awakening, or how accelerated is Global going to be compared to JP? And he answered it and said that yes, indeed, Global is very, very accelerated. I mean, we have been getting pieces of content that JP didn't get at the time when the game came out a lot earlier, and they're giving us new characters like so quickly. Like I think it's like 3 to 4 characters a month, along with a new summoning event, and now they gave us Heretic Quest early. So some of the big news is that by the end of August, we're going to be seeing new alternate costumes. The first ones they showed were Vaughn, Yuna, and Ramza. So we're going to be getting those at the end of August. Before the end of the year, we're going to be seeing level 60 awakening, which is super, super exciting. And then the one thing that I actually am most excited for is somebody asked, are you guys open to character suggestions or doing some sort of like a community poll on what characters would fans want to see? And the producer was actually for this. So that is exciting, because imagine them doing some sort of like a poll, like let's say like, who in these 5 characters would you guys want to see? And then we all vote, and then the character that gets the most votes gets put into Global. That's amazing that they're actually considering to do that. And I really hope that they follow through with it. It looks like they are. I was talking to Josh about it, and it really looks like an idea that they're going to be implementing for Global, and also hopefully for JP too, since they're the same game hand in hand. Another thing that we got as a reward to celebrate the upcoming release of Final Fantasy VI's Lock for Dissidia NT is we are going to be getting the Lock sticker, so hopefully we're going to be seeing that soon. We're supposed to be getting those soon. It would have been cool that if we had gotten the character early, but I know that since JP is already scheduled to get him, might be a little bit of too much tweaking for them to put him into Global, but hey, at least we got the sticker. So yeah, that's going to be the news as far as the experience for Dissidia Opera Omnia at E3. I'm really excited that they addressed some of our... Oh yeah, and one thing that I forgot to mention is they did address that certain underused or underappreciated, underpowered characters such as Saz, they are looking to retweak them and make them a lot more viable. So that's going to be good. Hopefully we get to see some of the more underused characters like Saz, Yuffie, some of the ones that really have like a kit that's not so good compared to the current cast or the newer cast of characters that we're getting. It's going to be good to see kind of a rebalance for those characters. Anyways, going forward, one of the games that I'm definitely excited for that I unfortunately did not get a chance to play, but I did get to see a lot of footage, is Resident Evil 2 Remake. I am super excited for that game. I love the Resident Evil series, and the fact that they're remaking this game and it's going to be like an over-the-shoulder, kind of like Resident Evil 4 style, I cannot wait to play it. And Leon is my absolute all-time favorite character out of all of the Resident Evil saga, so that was the game that I was most looking forward to. I was definitely excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. I was hanging around the area where you could play the game. Unfortunately, the lines for that were way too long, so I didn't get a chance to play, but I did get to see footage. That game is going to be amazing too. I cannot wait for that game. I played a ton of Soul Calibur 6. If I ever start streaming again, guys, hopefully I will be sometime this year. I'm definitely going to be streaming some Soul Calibur 6 because that is my favorite fighting game. That is a fighting game that got me into competitive fighting games, and I got to play like 7 matches. It's a cool thing that they had Sophitia because Sophitia is my main, so that was the game that I played a lot too. Josh and I, we stood in line for Mega Man 11 at the Capcom booth, and we got to play Mega Man 11. Josh is like an expert at that game. He like cleared the challenge stage that they had. Me, I'm not so good at side-scrolling shooters, but I love Mega Man. I love me some Mega Man, so Mega Man 11 was something that I also got to see. What else did I do? Bought a lot of things, got a lot of goodies, some stuff over from the Square Enix shop because they did have a booth for items. I managed to get the Super Shadow limited edition Funko from the Funko booth. Kudos to Josh because he helped me get that because the lines for that were crazy long. Ooh, what else? What else did I do? So much happened. Oh, I got to see Jump Stars in action by Bandai Namco. That game is going to be pretty interesting. It looks to be more of a casual fighting game, but it's going to be fun. I got to see a lot of Smash Brothers. Again, that was one game that lines were way too long, but I'm glad I got to see it. Josh and I watched that during the Nintendo Live Direct video, so that was pretty cool. A little bit of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. I got to see that. Lines were too long, but it was cool to see that. I am a little disappointed that the wild Pokemon battles are non-existent, and it's going to be just like Pokemon Go, but at least there's trainer battles, so I'm looking forward to that. And then, yeah, the Square Enix, I had dinner with Square Enix, and I got to meet fellow content creators. Like, I got to meet Tajima in person, I got to meet Mr. Happy, Smelly Octopus, Longtime Gaming, Hal, Techmaki, and then Leaving Ichigo was there, and Leaving Ichigo and I are like really good friends. Yeah, he's actually one of the friends of mine that inspired me to start doing content creation stuff. So Leaving Ichigo was there, but yeah, it was really cool getting to meet everybody. And yeah, that's pretty much my experience in a nutshell. If you guys ever get a chance to go to E3, or if you guys are able to, to get a ticket for next year, I definitely recommend it. It's just an experience that, it's none like any other, especially if you guys really love video games and gaming is your passion, and definitely check it out. But that's going to be it for my video in regards to my E3 experience, guys. Again, I'm so grateful to Square Enix. I'm grateful to you guys that show support to my channel, that come and watch my videos. And I can't wait to see what this year has in store for me and what this year has in store for gaming. It's going to be very, very exciting. Alright guys, this is the Broadway Saiyan 40 signing out. Mahal everyone, stay tuned, take care.